Okay, for this assignment, we are going to practice our Python code to do a disk mover playground. Should be a fairly easy one for us to do with the Python code. So we're going to start a new text code in VexCode VR. The VR must be the yellow. We're going to scroll down, and what I want you to find is the disk mover. And what we're going to do when we get to the disk mover is this is going to open up our code in Python, and we can open up our playground. And what you're going to see when you see this playground is you have these are actually disks that are different colors. You have three blue disks, three red disks, three green disks, and then you have a green square, a red square, and a blue square. Your job for this assignment is to get each disk into the correct scoring area. So the blue disk goes in the blue square, the red disk in the red square, the green disk in the green square. And you can code this however you would like to. A couple of things are going to help you out is you need to go, each box is 200 millimeters by 200 millimeters. So that should hopefully help you figure this out. And the only other thing that you need is the magnet code, which is also in Google Classroom for you. You have a magnet. And so underneath your robot, there's a giant magnet. And we don't actually have these in class, but we're working on this. And so you can code your robot to pick up the metal disc by activating the magnet and turning the magnet on and off. And so if I click on this, it shows me, let me close this out so I can see, shows me the two options for my electromagnet. So my code is magnet.energize, and my options are either boost or drop in all caps. Boost turns the magnet on, lifts up. Drop releases the magnet and turns it down. So your code, the way that we're going to start this is we're going to call this for our VexCode project. You're going to type what it is. So we're going to make good notes here. So this project is called Disk Mover. Disk Mover. The author, you're going to put your name in here. So I'm going to put my name in here, Mr. Egner, right? And then this is going to be where we've got everything that we've got here. I'm going to save this project. It's going to be my name. So I'm going to do my name. So I'll do my first name here. So it's going to be my first name. And then I'm going to do mover because it's my disk mover. So there's my project that I've got. And I'm going to hit this to save and save my project to my Chromebook. And there it is. So now I've got my project saved. Remember, we don't need to set up any of our motors or anything. Everything's all set up. We have to stay inside this define main. Do not delete that or erase that. I've got now it gives me one line of code, drive forward for 200 millimeters. And you also don't want to delete this VR thread parentheses main, because what that parentheses main is doing is that's pulling up everything that's in this define main. So your code is all going to be indented over one inside this define main here. So if I hit the start button, my robot is going to drive forward 20 millimeters, which you see was one box. It's not far enough, so I'm going to hit stop, and I'm going to restart this. So I'm going to go back to my starting point. I can change my number here. I'm going to go forward maybe 300 millimeters. And then the only other thing that I'm going to do is when I hit the enter key is I'm going to turn on my magnet. So I'm going to do magnet dot, and then I've got two actions here. So I'm going to make my action of energize, and then I have boost and drop. Boost is going to turn the magnet on. Drop is going to drop the magnet. Each of these this blue, the red, and the green, this is a metal disc. So you have to figure out, when do I need to have the magnet on? When do I need to have the magnet off so that I can get all three blue in the blue, all three red in the red, all three green in the green? When you're done, we're going to test it. All I've got is it's going forward. My magnet's energized, but there's nothing there to get, so it doesn't do me any good. That's the only code you need, other than doing your turns, which we've done before. If I want to turn, remember, I like to do the turn to heading. That's the one that I really enjoy doing, so that I can get to where I want it to be. So if I want to turn to 90 degrees, so that would be if I do this and I hit play. Remember our turn to heading, 0 is always straight up, 180 is always down, 90 is straight to the right, 270 straight to the left. Different numbers in there. So if I did 45, I'd be kind of going at a, if I do that turn to heading, I would be turned at kind of a 45-degree turn. So let's do this. I'm going to stop this. We'll restart it. And now it doesn't matter which way I'm going. There it is. I turned to 40. Now, if I wanted to change this, I could change to whatever direction I want. But I love the turn to heading. I can use my forward and reverse and my energized boost for the magnet. Your goal is to get all of the magnets or the discs into the right field. None of it can be sticking out.